We weren't allowed to leave and got handcuffed with zip ties behind our heads. About 50 students got expelled that day, including myself, out of precaution. My parents had to pick me up under a police escort. The police only removed the zip ties when we got to the car. No explanation was given as to why we were expelled or who reported the supposed shooter or who the supposed shooter was or anything like that. School ended about a week and a half later, and after that summer, everyone largely forgot about it. My parents were livid and threatened to sue the school and everyone involved. Eventually, I was allowed to come back to campus for 7th grade with an apology from the assistant superintendent, who became the superintendent that following school year, due in part to the mismanagement of that incident. Everything about the incident got swept under the rug and no one talked about it much afterwards, except for the several teachers who told me later in 7th and 8th grade more details about the incident. Apparently, the school district had to settle out of court with several families for a lot of money for the egregious rights violations and the lack of preparation for such an incident. I didn't even know the full number of students affected until a former assistant principal told me a few years ago. Most of them transferred to other schools. I'll never forget how students cheered when they heard people I knew got arrested that day, including myself. Good.